Every time I can't believe every time I start a stream I never have a good position for my photo. God, okay. Here? Maybe like this. Maybe like this. Okay. Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream today. Last stream of the week. Close to the weekend. Close to resting a bit. Thank God. Let me say hi to everyone who joined so far. First, one sec. Oh yeah. Last stream, not last stream of my life, last stream of the week, cause it's Friday. I will be back next week. Actually, I realized maybe next week we can finally have the, you know, the work with me stream from last time. With like the, well, normally there's the bingo break, but I realized that I wouldn't be able to have the bingo, or rather I wouldn't be able to be here, so you guys will have to play among yourselves. But yeah, don't come back next week. How can you be, like, why is this the first thing you say to me? Will it kill you to be nice? But yeah, let me say hi to everyone. Let's see. So, Metal, welcome! 3 days, 3 streams in a row. It's true. Has it been a while since I haven't had like so many consecutive streams? Let me check. This makes me curious actually. Twitter. I don't remember how I stream, so I need to check my schedule. Let's see. Oh no, technically the week before. Not the week before, but like early April. No, early March. No. Oh my god. I just realized that there's one of my schedules where I never like changed the date, so like it was the schedule of like April 8th or something, but I wrote March. This is embarrassing. But yeah, technically I did stream three days in a row that time. But still, it is a cool thing. Also, welcome Ryan! Welcome Alanski! Welcome Gaming Night! Welcome place! It literally isn't, and I say that because I don't want you to leave at all, and then you can come back if you don't leave in the first place. This is a stretch. This is a stretch, so I'm not gonna say welcome to you. But welcome to Dear Now You Followed! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, thank you. But yeah, I have no idea what to say. But let's see, what can I talk about? Well, I guess I can already talk about the plan for today. I realized that yesterday I ended, well, I didn't end that early because I did do like all my work and stuff, and it was like 6 hours of stream, so it's not, I wouldn't say this was early, but I realized that there was a sketch I could have worked on as well. So if we have time after the Leod emote today, maybe we'll do that as well, if I remember. That is a big assumption. Then was all this, I think you forgot a word. Then what was all this for if I'm not welcome? The stream streak is not an excuse to be mean. Everyone forget that I can get sad too. But if you're always mean to me, it's not pleasant. Also, okay, I still don't know how to actually greet that person. Okay, I don't even want to try this. If this is your first message, I already have zero trust in you, and this is probably kind of uncomfortable bait. So I ain't reading this. Goodbye. I'm trying to even try to. Yeah, okay. I see. I actually understand what it even is supposed to be. Alright, goodbye. Take your follow back. I don't want. She can't read if she's covering it. She can't read and she's covering it up. I can't read, indeed, it's true. I am in fact unable to decipher whatever people write in the chat. But yeah. I actually have, like, you don't hear it, but I actually have something that reads my messages for me. Like, you know, an auto reader, automatic text-to-speech kind of thing. And that's how I know. That's how I know what people say or how I get redeemed. Speaking of TNR, thank you for the hydration redeem. Let me drink. Not gonna lie, I kind of have the taste of my toothpaste still, so it's not the best sip of my life, but it's not bad. It's you know, like it's not like I just brushed my teeth like literally like 1 minute before, so it's just subtle. It's a little hint of toothpaste in my tea. What kind of flavor of toothpaste? I don't know actually. There are times where like you can tell it's a specific flavor, but this time I feel like it's just, you know, the kind of default minty like toothpaste, but I didn't check actually. I know how it is, but it's okay. Actually, thanks to your sip, it's slowly washing away that taste, so I shall thank you for making my next sips better. It's all thanks to you. But yeah. Do people have like favorite flavors for toothpaste here? I wonder if they are. Like, I don't know a lot. I remember when I was young, I remember there were stuff like strawberry or something, which I really didn't like because it just does not taste like strawberry. I had one that was kind of like coconut-like, and actually I did enjoy that one. Although it didn't really feel like toothpaste. Maybe it was just paste in the form of a toothpaste, and I've been brushing my teeth with the wrong thing all the time. But yeah. Also, hello the cat lady! Welcome to the stream! And Julian, welcome as well. Or Julian, probably? I'm not sure. Feel free to let me know how I'm supposed to refer to your name. Chad, there is one manga where translation team didn't know of the term bookworm, so they translated it as study bug, and it's been living in my head rent-free. That's so interesting how, you know, like, depending on the language, the term is different. Actually, bookworm in the forbidden language will be like, I think something like library's rat? Which I realized doesn't sound as cool. But that's the term. So like it just changes depending on the languages. Maybe in other languages it's different animals. Maybe study bug is the way it's referred to in Japanese and they literally translated it. I actually don't know though. Or maybe not. That's funny. What if it's the same flavor as the tea you drink for toothpaste? Oof, I wouldn't want that, I think. Honestly, I still want it to feel like something fresh, right? Like if it tastes like really like normal paste and if it's sweet, I don't think it will feel like I'm brushing my teeth or like I'm washing them, you know? Like it will not feel satisfying after. I will not feel like my teeth are clean. I will just feel like I'm eating something or drinking something. Also, Cameron, hello, have a nice lurk. Thank you for the headbutt. Alright, are you ready for the Kolo Gacha? Oh yeah. Someone says white, someone says green. I'm trying to think. I think white is cool. I agree with white, but I don't think that's gonna be the answer. I'm gonna go with gray then. I'm kind of stealing Ryan's idea and I'm changing it a little. Or like some kind of mint color. I don't think it's even possible to have white or gray. Okay, okay. Wait, but the color generator you're using, it's not just the colors from the Twitch chat, is it? Or is it like just any kind of color and then, you know, like you take whatever is closest to that? I want to know first. Because it can make the difference if it's just from the colors of the Twitch chat, right? Because then it's more limited. I could say pink actually, but it's not, but I can set any color on Twitch. I have to take the closest color. Okay, so for example, okay, but imagine if in your generator you get white and then, okay, you cannot have white on Twitch, or can you? And then you know, I'll tell you if it's actually white. Okay. Or yeah, I could imagine a very bright cyan mint-like color. But I don't know. We shall find out soon enough. Actually gray brown, so it's close enough. I said it could be a gray, right? Like, let me take that one, please. It has one color I mentioned, so like, you know, like it's not technically it, but but it's I'm the one who mentioned gray at some point, so you know clearly. Oh, the hex code is this? Let's see. Something I really like is that depending on the site, the color name is different, and the one site that I like to use usually has cool names, so it makes me, like, I really enjoy seeing the names that comes with it, because sometimes they're very fitting, sometimes they're really random. Oh, and the site that I use, it's called Eclipse. And it's barely brown though. It's really, really gray, so I guess I'm kind of right. But I can't set that as a color. The closest will be the mint color. Really? Is there no brown at all? I guess it's not gray. I mean, you know, like you don't have gray in your things, but you could use that, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Potentially, if you think it has some kind of brown tones. Here and here. I'm minty today. You know what? Oh, this is considered mint? Interesting. I guess it's the closest to gray actually, so that works. Yay! So I didn't fully win. But I still think that out of everyone, I'm kind of the one who won. A few days ago, I had trouble differentiating white from RGB 250, 250, 250, which is a slight gray. What is the hex code for this? Oh, you know there are some sites that are like getting the, you know, like color tests with how well you can differentiate colors. I think I'm pretty good with those actually. I think we could do the test together and then compare on like Discord or something. Isn't it, what is it, turquoise or teal? No, I mean it's just, I think it might be mint. It's just that when I think of mint, I associate it with like a very bright color, and because it's not really the case in the thing, I don't associate it with it, but it probably still is. Okay, let me see. Fa fa fa. Let's have a look at fa fa fa. Oh, it is pretty bright. I do see it, but to be fair, it's because on the side that I use, I also have like a white next to me, so I do see that it's slightly darker. But it is pretty bright. I think it's also sometimes in comparison to other things, like if you have a very dark color next to it, it will probably look even more white because of the contrast and everything. But yeah, wait, let me try to see if I can find the color test, and then it's how we're gonna find out that some people in the chat are actually colorblind. Color test. But it's not to see just like, are you colorblind, but how accurate are your colors. Wait, this is in the forbidden language. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't want it. Why are you in that language? Why? It was literally in English before. Okay, try this. I haven't tried it yet. Wait. Okay. Here. All the hickeys. That means something else. Depends on how it's written. Let's not make it weird. But yeah, wait. Now I'm curious. I wanna try the test again. I wanna test my color IQ. Wait, that's not how it works. Sorry. I give you like. Eh? Oh, okay. Wait. Is this because I didn't actually do the test? I just like didn't understand. Okay. So it's like. Oh yeah, it's like you have to like you have to put them in order of like on the color wheel, and then depending on your result you get something. I mean, you don't get something, but you get a result that tells you how good your colors are or something. Here, no, here, yes. Then this. I'm not showing you what I'm doing, so you don't copy on me. You don't copy my homework. But also I'm not sure I'm doing it well. So that's probably for the best. Here. No, here. Some of them are kinda not that easy actually. Ooh. If I'm wrong, I will just say that I'm tired, and that's clearly the reason why I wouldn't be succeeding, and not because my eyes are bad or anything like that. My eyes are hurting. There's a mobile game called I Love You if you like this kind of puzzles. I don't have space on my phone. I need to at some point properly save the stuff on my phone. Cause like I have no space left, but also I should like just save some pictures somewhere and like delete a lot, because I have like 15,000 on my phone, and like most of them I won't see again or won't really need to access. So I should at some point do this. Is it better like this? No. Is it better like this? No. Is it better? No. Or actually, is it? Trying to think. No, it's like this. Then is it like this or like this? I'm double checking my score, or my test first, because I am a professional. Okay, it's not this. Is it this? No, it's not this. Okay, then this. Between those two, no, it's this. Then, no, it's this. Then, no, it's this. This. What about these two? No, it's this. Think. Oh god, there's one of them that I'm not as sure of, but I think I'm figuring it out. Yes. And then this. Is it this? No, it's this. Yeah, okay, I think I got it. Score 4? Oh, the lowest the score is, the better it is. 0 is a perfect thing. I got 2 wrong. Well, it's fine. I was tired, as I said. Got a score of 2. Wow! Let's go. The third one is so hard. Oh, this is the one where you struggled with? It's interesting to see how we can struggle for different things. But yeah. I know there are tests that are also stronger, that are sometimes not necessarily like exactly the same setup, but it's like longer and a lot of exercises like this, but it's like for lines with like, you know, a lot of exercise like this, but with less colors in every exercise. So it's like instead of having like 6 or something, it's like, you know, like 4 colors. I got 0. Oh my god, volley! Damn, that's so cool. Congratulations! I wonder if the ones that made the mistake made the one at the same mistake, because it says that my mistake is at 38 and 39 and 24 and 23 because I mixed them up. So for those, if you still have like the grid that tells me about your mistakes, feel free to let me know. I'm curious about what is commonly you know, done like this. So let me drink a bit. But yeah. I like those kind of exercises. Recently there was one in the singing community I am in that was like also for music, where you have to try to see, like to hear if like a song is like a note, I guess, a frequency is higher than the other. But it's like getting more and more subtle as you go. And it's so hard. And then you are allowed to have like, I think 3 mistakes or something. And then when you have 3 mistakes, you get your score. I am not really good at it. Like, I could tell some of my scores were also due to like me just guessing, because there would be times where I just wouldn't know. I'll be like, it literally sounds the same. It's so hard. But we are learning from those things. But yeah, I like those kind of exercises. I think they're interesting. Maybe someday we could have a stream where we do tons of exercise to see how our eyes or ears or brain is like. Here. Oh, interesting place. We didn't get the same thing wrong. Let me share mine too, I guess. Wait, it's written in the forbidden language, so I will just like crop it to the grid. the thing. Here. There we go. How much our brains braining? That reminds me that one of my first games was like, how old is your brain on the DS? You know? Like, for those that had a Nintendo DS. And it's like a lot of brain exercises, and sometimes it has a test that you can have on a daily basis that gives you 3 exercises, and then at the end it tells you how old your brain is. And the ideal age is like 20, but I will get like 8. I'll always get such bad scores because I'm stupid. But then I think it was good stuff to train your focus and other things. And at some point I had a phase, which I think was close to during COVID, where I was playing this again a lot. And after playing, my sister gifted me one version of the game that's extra hard, and then the guy that is teaching you stuff looks like a demon. And then it was so freaking hard. Like I remember there was one math exercise that was so difficult. It was like, first of all, you have to count, which is already difficult enough for my brain. But then, eventually, as you go, there is like a delay between the question and the answer you have to give. So like, they will show you like 2 questions, and when they give you the second exercise, you have to reply to the first one. So not only do you have to do math, but then you also have to remember the question from before, while remembering or understanding the question that you have now, to remember it, to put it after. And then as you keep going, the gap is getting stronger and stronger. That is so crazy. Also, welcome, Bread. Nice name. Not sure that's actually bread, like the bread, but you know. There's this color game where you try to pick the odd colors out, but the website is not secure. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, maybe I won't try it then. That seems, oh, there's a timer version too, yeah. Maybe someday I will try it. I just feel like maybe doing this on stream and promoting something that may not be safe is probably not the wisest thing. But maybe someday. I'm sure there are more sites like this. Like, I think there are quite a few. Because I can't remember which one I used back then, but I do remember playing another one. Well, it seems that people that play the game in the chat are most likely not colorblind, at least, considering the score we got. But I mean, technically we are all kind of colorblind, right? There are probably colors that exist that we just can't see because we're human beings. When you think about how, you know, like even some animals can see stuff that we don't, and the other way around. This makes me think, obviously we cannot imagine those colors because we just cannot see them. So we cannot even have the concept of it, but it's a curious thingy. UV light colorblind, that is true. But just in general, thinking about how there are probably a lot of things we're missing out on just because our eyes or brain is unable to recognize it or have, you know, understand the concept of it. Just like how I like to believe that, you know, like, oh, are there, like, is there life outside of Earth? There are probably aliens around us and stuff. And I feel like there has to be life, but it's likely that it could be just like a form of life that is just so foreign to us, that is so different that we cannot recognize it. And so we cannot even like think that this may be a form of life because it just doesn't appear as anything to us because it's just too different. I think this is not unlikely, but also I'm not like, you know, a scientific person, so I could be wrong, but that's something I often think about. I imagine it would be worse if you could see them because you couldn't share them with anyone. But we invent stuff that allows us to see them. What if there are space escargots? It might be the case. Maybe there are some life form inside our houses, even that we cannot comprehend. That would be wild. I mean, yeah, we are full of life. I mean, when you think about it, you are not just one singular living being. You are like full of many, many cells and other life that is like together making you. So you're kind of like a mecha when you think about it. And like also even outside of your cells and stuff. Okay, this is like, you know, there are a lot of like microscopic forms of life that are like just we cannot see them but are like tiny, you know, tiny forms of life that are living on us right now. Like they are probably on our eyelashes and stuff, or on our skin or everything, probably maybe in our nails too. It's just we cannot see them. You can see them now with like stuff like, you know, a microscope, but it's not even something we realize until you actually try to look at it. Like it's not like you will feel something on your skin for the most part. Demodex is a type of mite that lives in human hair follicles, usually on your face. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Brain is braining inside meat mecha. Exactly. I just like to not think about it. Understandable. But I think that's why, you know how I see sometimes like people sharing like pictures of like, or videos of like, oh my god, in this like instant food, if you zoom in the microscope, there's like, oh my god, there's like a microscopic creature in it. Ah, ew. But I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should be more concerned about it, but I feel like that's something inevitable at this point. I feel like this is probably on a lot of the food that we have, or just on our hands, on everywhere. Creatures, sorry, not creators. Oh god, every time. But yeah, but this means we have friends with us all the time. Yeah. It's interesting in a way that we see ourselves as one person when we are you know, made of so many life forms, you know, like, and I'm not talking about the microscopic creatures right now. I'm just talking about stuff like, you know, the cells that are making us, and the stuff that is like, you know, my favorite microscopic stripper. What do you mean? Should make a video where I zoom in my yogurt and then there's Luna in there, and she's like, Luna gone. Please do. I would like to see it. I'm everywhere, whether you like it or not. but yeah, in a way, like, I don't know. I wonder if this will be better if we started seeing stuff like, or, you know, immune system and stuff like parts of our body as like not just a lifeless thing, like, you know, if we also remember that we have life forms inside of us that are trying their best with it. And maybe if you think of this, then you try to be more careful with your health because it's not just you anymore. Did you say ignorance is bliss? I don't know. I mean, I guess it is, because I guess that fact that I just revealed is probably horrible for some people, so maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. But at the same time, I think if this is something you understand is everywhere, and that, you know, it's not really harming you, I feel like you can just, you know, like, that's just how it is. It doesn't personally bother me because it's not really changing my life much, but I do get why it's disturbing for some people. Also, Motil? I'm not sure. Thank you for participating in the chat. I guess that's what I will thank you for. And welcome to the stream. Yeah. God, we ended up talking about so many different things. I don't know. Life is kind of weird when you think about it. Like, when you think about what makes us us, and like how things work, and how things are also like, you know, things that are mostly just in the brain and stuff, and everything. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't talk too much because I am not really good at this actually, so I am so likely to get facts wrong and just embarrass myself. But it is interesting. I just hit a freaking backflip because of how crazy that was. I guess my streams are that unbelievable. I'm glad that, well, I know that you were more in the bothered kind of way. So I'm sorry if that just made you super disturbed. But yeah. Motil. This makes me think of like a moth and then an eel. But I don't think that's what it's for. I don't know what it's for actually. Is there like a meaning? Okay, is there a meaning behind, like, or a story behind everyone's usernames? Now I'm wondering. Would you prefer if you were able to control a small group of microorganisms in your body, like StarCraft? I never played StarCraft, so I don't really know. No? I wouldn't really prefer that. I think it's better that those things are, you know, unconscious for us, just like breathing. And then something crazy about breathing is that it's unconscious, right? Except for like dolphins, I think. But like, when then you start focusing on your breathing, then if you like try to like breathe and try to understand your breathing, then you realize you don't breathe naturally anymore, and then it's very annoying. And then you have to I'm sorry everyone, I had to. But yeah, and then you have to try to distract yourself so you don't think about how you breathe anymore, so then you can breathe back to normal. But yeah. When you realize your tongue is never comfortable, what do you mean? Welcome, Roxy! Can you not? I'm sorry. I I could have spared you from this, but I decided to be cruel. I am evil after all. I did not think I'd be hearing someone talking about this at 3:43 a.m. Wow, it's not 3:40 for me, it's like 10 a.m. Also, I feel like this kind of random thoughts could be definitely shared at 3 a.m. Like, you know, like when will be the good time to talk about this actually? Aren't random thoughts even more easily shared in the middle of the night? Just makes you aware of your tongue placement, you think so? I never thought of it, and I don't think I never thought of this, so it's not affecting me. I am not affected by your trick. But there are times though where it's like brain forgetting how words work. So for example, I will pronounce something or write something, and technically the word will be written properly, but then you see it and you're like, that makes no sense. Like, why is what written W-A-H-A-T? And then you're looking at it, and for some reason it's literally the word. That's how you've always written it, but there are just times where it feels wrong, and you're like, there's no way that's how it's written. I must have made a typo, but it's just the right writing, but then it's just confusing. I don't know, it's confusing. It still hits just as hard to 10 a.m. to be honest. So true. I get that all the time. It's so annoying. It's so strange. It's so odd. Hello Dante! Damn, the thing you're working on is so tiny I can't even see it. Yeah, it is microscopic. We were talking about this earlier. What time is it where you are? It's 11:47 where I am. It's 10 for me. So we're like 1 hour apart. I get that all the time. It's so I think I read that. I'm just blind. My name might or might not be a JoJo reference. I see. Words are hard to comprehend because sometimes, yes. I wanna make a complaint, by the way. You never call me Oliver. I need to remember this. I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. Also, Lino, thank you for the raid. Welcome. We were talking about the most random things ever, but I feel like I shouldn't do this for poor people that just arrived from the raid. They deserve better. I hope you had a nice time, Lino. Let me give you a shout out. What were you working on today? I'll give you a permit in case you feel like sharing some art you worked on. But if you'd rather not, of course, no pressure. Feel free to share what you worked on or a piece you're proud of or your socials. Just a little disclaimer, the stream is safe for work, so please just share safe for work stuff, just in case. Yes. But yeah, Binary Style, welcome, and Dear Nari, hi again, and Trian, welcome. Your name is Oliver. No, I forgot. Why did I want to call you Oliver? It's not like I have like super heavy files. Oh no. Goodbye, Luna. This is so Oliver broke the stream. Thanks, Oliver. She wasn't even putting all the assets. This is so tragic. I'm so lost. Thank you for this stream. Net is fine. Why am I dead? Help. I'm so confused. Oh wait, am I back? I am back. I think I'm back. Wait. I think I'm back. Can you refresh? Nobody tell her she's back. I saw! The audio sounds like a horror game. Wait, really? What's wrong with my audio? Oh god, no, I'm scared. Oh my goodness. I guess I'll at least download the artwork while I can. This is so tragic. Why is everything like this? Here. Should be this. Here. Here. I think your BGM is distorted. Oh really? Is it? Oh my god, I have no idea what it sounds like. What's up, apple cider? Okay, wait. Am I still alive? I don't even know anymore. Okay. So wait. I have no idea what it sounds like. Can I refresh a soundtrack? I don't think so. Wait, I will try something else then. Let's try this one. This one? Does it sound okay? What's volley plus green in the forbidden language, I think? Oh yeah! It was it! It was that! I remember now. My god. My brain is too slow for this. It's good? Okay. Is this sneaky strategy for more pre-rolls? You got me. But you're gonna refresh anyway. Haha. But yeah, this is the drawing that Idu worked on so far. This is so cute. I love this. I love this so much. It's adorable. I'm excited for the finished version. This is gonna be a charm, right? Or this is some merch. Is this for like a sticker or a charm? I didn't actually. I forgot. You probably said it. No, you just said merch, so I don't know. But this is so cute. Another shot for Lidu because my, you know, I just died. A charm pillow. Ooh, a pillow. Interesting. Lidu Mato. Here we go again. Feel free to follow Lidu if you haven't already. Really cool person. Cute art. Also animates and rigs. So that is pretty good. Pretty impressive. But yeah, I'm technically still chatting right now. But whenever I'm gonna be moving in the art part, I will make sure to put this art in the sketchbook so that people can still see it. I guess in the meantime, I'll put it like in the corner of the screen, like here. Yay! Thank you. Also, if anyone from You Just Read need to rest after the stream, of course, feel free to do so. You can chat with us if you'd like, but don't feel like you have to. And yeah. I need to double check if my YouTube stream is alive or if it just restarted from something else. I think it's still alive, so that's cool. Okay, good. I don't want to hear myself though. That's a bit too much. Ah! Well, my hair tie fell, but that's okay. So cute. I know, right? Also, Western Lizard, welcome to the stream. My mom is trying to make me invite some girls to watch a movie with me in my room, but I'm too shy and antisocial to do so. Please help. Where's your mom forcing you to do that if you don't want to? Especially in your room. That's like not super cool with the personal space, I think. I think if this is not something you want to do, then you shouldn't have to. You can socialize without doing this. So if you're not comfortable, don't do it. I think. Hasn't this ever happened to you? No, honestly, I really don't like inviting people over. Like, I don't mind meeting people, but my home is my personal space. I feel much apparently. Social life too strong for OBS. It's so personal, you don't even let the internet. It's so true. It's so sad. That's so weird. How is that being mean? Not to talk to someone. Oh, I think I'm back. I think I'm back. Maybe? And then it says offline. This is so sad. Oh god. My net is too bad today. But I'm so confused. Why is it this the way it is? I guess I'm gonna have to end. Oh god. I'm so confused. Why is OBS? Why is it OBS? I'm so confused. Because my net is supposed to be okay. Too many things that I have to check, I think. Okay. I am so lost. I am watching it. This is so confusing. Because the net is supposed to be... Oh, I think I'm supposed to be back again. I guess next time it crashes, I just end. Because, yeah. Am I even back? It says I'm back, but I don't see anything. Oh, I think I'm back. Okay. I'm back! Yeah! My god! Talking about a social life is so hard. It's literally killing my net. Hello, Shadow Senpai! Welcome! How are you? My net is dying. Help. But yeah. I don't know why my net is struggling so much. I don't know if it's the net actually, because my net is supposedly fine. I'm a bit confused. But if it crashes again, I think you have to refresh. But yeah, what was I saying? It's me, the murderer from yesterday. How could you do this again? Not every time, please. Come on. But yeah, if it crashes again for some reason, I'll probably end here because having the stream restarting all the time is kind of not a good thing. So yeah, Luna rolling in ads monies after today. Yeah, can't wait to get like 80 cents instead of like 3. He's the right man at the wrong place, it's true. But yeah, talking about like, you know, meeting people. I don't know if meeting people in your place is the way of doing this if you're shy. Personally, I think I prefer to go to a neutral space. Inviting someone not only in your home but your room, your personal room where like you sleep and you have your own personal thoughts and you know have a diary or whatever. Ugh. That is not something I will do personally. And I think there's nothing wrong with not wanting to do it, and I don't think this should be something that someone else forces on you, because this is your place. This should be your decision whether or not you allow people in it. In my humble opinion. Like, of course, if you want to share your room and like introduce people to your room, yeah, go for it. But otherwise, like if you are not comfortable with it, no, don't do it. So you would not invite us in your room, I'm guessing? Yeah, of course not. That's so parasocial of you. Of course you're the one asking this question. But thank you for the redeems, Raffle. Thank you for the... I did it. I guess we all go to YouTube. I don't know if YouTube is better. Oh, for me YouTube freezes less than Twitch for some reason. This is so strange. I don't know if this is an issue from Twitch. I don't know. I am lost actually. But yeah, I guess if it crashes, feel free to check on YouTube just in case. I don't have anything I want hidden in my room, but I don't like needing to be involved with people. I mean, it's not even wanting to hide things from people. Like, it's not like not wanting to show your room to people doesn't mean that you have things to hide. It's just, I don't know. To me at least, my personal space is mine alone, and I don't want to mix like just have anyone in my room. Yeah. But yeah. God. My mom's argument just now is that it's bad to be unsocial. Well, that is fair. Like, I think I can understand why your parent will be concerned if you literally interact with no one at all, because the less you interact with people and the more you isolate yourself, the more difficult it will be to get back to socializing after. So it's likely to become not the best cycle, like the cycle where you interact less and less with people, and then it's more difficult to interact with them whenever you will try to. And I think that's true. So that is actually a valid concern, but I think forcing people to be in your place specifically is not necessarily the answer. And I think just forcing it onto someone is not necessarily the way. Luna does not want to share her room. It's not even sharing. I mean, obviously no, I would not want that, but like I just don't want to invite people in my room. I realized that, but this is kind of strange, but I realized that even like inviting people over, like I realized that I wouldn't like, even if it's a close friend, I wouldn't like them to stay over at my place and sleep in my room or something. I do admit it does bring me great discomfort, because this is a place where I can normally be comfortable and just like do whatever, and now I have to adjust to someone else, and it's stressing me out. I am a bad friend. But yeah. Did you find it harder to interact with people after staying home for a long time during COVID? Is a question for me. Cause like, I interact with no one regardless of the pandemic, to be honest. But but I mean, I think actually I did have a time where I stopped socializing as much, and I did get isolated a lot, and it was not actually COVID, it was before that. And I can tell it did affect me after. Like, then getting back to socializing after was definitely more difficult, which is also why I do understand the concern of like your parent. It is a fair thing. But I socialize online very often, but the reason I'm antisocial is because I'm trying to work on myself and be a better me. I think, well, I'm literally an online person right now, so you know, like, I have, like, I also socialize a bit much more online, but I think relying only on socializing online is maybe a bit dangerous, because social interactions online are very different than socializing in real life, and I think it is also important. Oh! Thank you to the anonymous person who gifted the gift sub to Lizard. Thank you! Hope you enjoy your emotes. I'm learning languages, changing my mindset, and I think learning languages is not necessarily something you need if you just want to meet people outside, although it's cool. But I think, you know, changing yourself and improving ourselves is something we constantly do. I don't know if you will ever reach a point of being fully happy with yourself, because I think there's always room for improvement. So with that mindset, you'll just never meet people ever. And I think having, you know, meeting people and having experiences outside is also a way of growing more, because there is only a limited amount of what we can do by ourselves or in the space that we decide, in our comfort zone basically. If you get out of your comfort zone, you'll probably grow more than you think. Although obviously if you're not comfortable with it, it's not my advice that's gonna help you or motivate you to go out, but yeah. But yeah. Oh, Lo-Fi Dragon, welcome to the stream. But yeah, it's those kind of advices are difficult to give because I do understand the struggle at the same time. Like, I literally didn't really go out all that much myself. And I mean, I do meet people sometimes. It's not like I don't have like a crazy social life. Although I think now it's also due to just like my time management, so I also have work, so I don't want to go out too much because I have things to do, which is not— oh my god, another one! Oh my god, who is this mysterious person? Thank you for the gift sub to Motia. But it's also exhausting to meet people, that's true. I also know that I have like such a minuscule social battery, like it's so like I feel like I can't meet someone like more than like if I meet someone like I can't talk to people every day. Okay, it's kind of ironic because I just stream a few days in a row, but like I'm not talking about streaming, although streaming I also need breaks sometimes, but like I can't stand people if I have to see them too often. Like I think my partner is really like the miraculous exception of this, but like if someone messages me every day or like I have to see them every day, it's gonna be so tough. Like I'm gonna have such a bad time, and I don't want to hate them, obviously. Human interactions are important to have a different point of view on yourself. You can't fully improve if the only one seeing your flaws is you. I agree to that. We don't count, chat is purely hypothetical. It's just a different kind of interaction, right? Because it's not like, I don't know how to explain it, but you know, the way a streamer interacts with her chat that she only reads messages of is different than if she has to meet one person in real life and have a conversation voice by voice together, right? At least that's how I think. That's also why I think that, you know, friendships from like, I guess that's also why parasocial situations exist, because it's kind of a weird kind of interaction between a chatter and a viewer. Not saying that everyone here is parasocial, obviously, except Voli. This is a joke, don't worry, Voli. I don't actually think you are. But you know, like it's kind of an unbalanced kind of conversation we have. I'm the only one really talking out loud, and I read messages, and there are some messages that I don't even see. So yeah. Also, hi Sponzy. But yeah, there's not as a strong emotional bond with viewers that you'd have with friends, I guess. I think it's just very different. I think it's just a different kind of interaction. You can feel viewers close, but are they really friends? I tend to say no, because this is just, again, an unbalanced kind of situation, and that's why I think on either end this wouldn't be a friendship. Like, or if you think this would be a friendship, it would be such a bad friendship. Like, you know, like you're the one giving everything and I'm just there talking about myself. I don't know. Luna doing her best to teach us how to parasocial responsibly. No! Also, Kuga, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. No friends in this chat, only enemies. It's true, we're all fighting each other constantly. And I mean, that doesn't mean that, you know, streamers don't like their audience. Because, you know, it's whether, like, however you word it, at the end of the day, they are a part of your life, right? Like, you know, I stream often, regulars I talk to often, I hear bits about their life and they keep me company. Even if it's not necessarily a super specific kind of closeness, it is true that you are a part of my daily life at the end of the day. But why did we ended up talking about this actually? I feel like I'm starting to lose the point of this. I don't remember. What was it for? Oh, the fact that it's just a different kind of interaction. Yeah. I'm sorry, my brain is not strong enough for this. The audience is like that microorganism in human body. Actually, you know what? You're not even that wrong about it. I know you're saying it like a joke, but you know how some streamers are referring to, you know, their audience as chat, right? And sometimes they just say chat like it's just one singular person, that every, like, the audience all together represent one being. Just like how there are community names as well. And I mean, obviously it's not just one, you know, it's not like the person believes that they talk to just one person, but I guess that's also why it's a bit unbalanced, because it's, I talk to my audience, but it's like my audience, and it's not, it's almost more the audience than like I talk to X amount of people. That's so strange. Parasites? No! That's not what I said! Also, happy 7 streams this time and welcome. It's complicated to explain it, to be honest, because I also don't want to feel like I'm, you know, you know, discarding people, because I want to believe that I care about those people. But it's also true that it's a different kind of bond, so it's kind of complicated. We are one collective entity. We also have one brain cell collectively, so strong. Together, chat strong. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, it's yeah. We ended up going places with that conversation. But yeah, what I want to say is that I think it's important to socialize and meet people outside of the internet. As much as I love the internet, and I have a lot of people that I really care about on the internet, and without the internet I wouldn't have met a lot of people that I really care for. But I think it's also important to not only rely on interactions on the internet, because especially if you're a bit too much online, you will kind of, I think, lose the sense of how people are supposed to interact in real life. Because some people that don't touch grass, honestly, they kind of, I think, don't realize how different it can be when you actually interact offline. So I think it's important, and I also say this because the more you will isolate yourself from the outside world, and the more you will try to avoid interacting offline and, you know, going out, the more difficult it will be to get back to it. So I think obviously it's easier said than done, so, you know, like, obviously if you don't feel ready, I cannot force you, but it's better to do it before it gets too hard for you. People my mom wants me to invite my room are both Japanese, so there's also a language barrier. I speak English fully, but I prefer to speak Swedish as I'm learning it. I just don't know how to talk to her or her friend because I believe her friend might like me, but I don't know if I feel the same. I think this is way too much of a complicated situation, especially to invite someone in your room. I just don't know why it has to be in your room specifically. To me, this is the part that weirds me out a bit. Why your parent is forcing you to invite people, especially including one person that might be leading to a romantic relationship or not, and one person that has nothing to do with it in your room when you're not sure about this. I feel like it's a bit strange. But yeah, obviously I'm just a person on the internet. I know that what I say will not really, you know, it's not the same impact as what your parent will say, but I don't think this is something that you should be forced to do if you're not comfortable. But yeah, also Gummy1, welcome! Just 2 years ago, I found that people can actually be nice when I go outside. Not everyone, but there are at least some nice people. That's true. God. Sounds like the plot of an anime. It's because I'm always in my room and there's a TV in my room. Even then, I think especially if you're always in your room, I feel like this is not a good idea. But again, it's also because I have my own feelings about letting people in your room. Like, you know, I personally will really not like that, so I'm also biased because of this. But I don't know. Wait, what's happening? I missed the stuff, the interaction with Blaze. What happened? How did I not see this? Where's this message? Why am I blind? Oh wait, it's from Ryan. Okay. Do you play any other game besides Battle Cats and Roller Coaster Tycoon? Sorry for snitching. It's just for, like, I heard people that had the same interest as you. I had to tell them about it. But yeah. It's just, you seem to have a lot of common game interest, okay? But yeah. Also, okay, to be honest, I feel like the case that you're talking about, Lizard, is a bit too specific for someone on the internet to help you, because I think it's like, it seems to have further context perhaps, and you know, I can't really know everything, but yeah, I think if you're uncomfortable, it would be better to talk whichever the reason is for your parent to do this. I think if you're uncomfortable, it will be worth telling them and trying to find an alternative way of meeting someone if you want to compromise that, given the idea that you might want to compromise it, or if you're uncomfortable for another reason. I think it's worth mentioning it to your parent. But yeah, I think there is a limit as to what I can say, unfortunately. But yeah, gonna go have lunch. I'll probably have to skip stretches today. It's okay, Wooly. Thank you for well, your intention in stretching. Have a nice lunch. God. I think it has to do with bad experiences. Wait, I missed the message. I missed the original thing, I think. Me too, I get surprised when people are nice. I assume the worst case scenario. Yeah. I think it has to do with bad experience in the past and the internet presenting negative side of people in the extreme form. That's true. See, I feel like the internet is good to socialize, but I personally believe, at least for me, that it has also altered my social, not necessarily social etiquette, but rather that I analyze things a bit too much sometimes and I really assume the worst, and like sometimes people are literally just saying hi to me and I think they hate my guts and I want to like kind of pass away, and I think the internet is worsening it a little bit. And I feel like I'm probably not the only one in this situation, and it's not just because of the internet, but I think it can feed into it. Sorry if I distracted you from everyone else or something, but I feel like it helped a lot. Well, I'm glad it helped, and no worries, you know, if I didn't want to answer the message, I wouldn't have. So don't worry. This one time, a random lady told my sister where to buy a hair shampoo she was looking for. That's really cool. It's so strange because I actually have some forms of like anxiety sometimes, like where like, you know, it's not like ah, I'm quirky, I have social anxiety, I get nervous when I meet people. Now it's like, oh my god, I literally get sick, I will throw up. Yay! I cannot do anything outside! And it's obviously very depressing when you try to do things and you're like about to pass out because your body is like too like freaking out about like meeting people or traveling or whatever. And it's I need to push myself. I need to push myself to like try to like get over it, because I feel like it's also the bad cycle of like, oh my god, bad case of anxiety and you're literally sick and like, you know, like out of it, you cannot do anything. So then, because if it gets really bad, obviously this is kind of scaring, like you will remember it, and the next time you will have to do it again. You'll be scared that this may happen again, but because you're scared, then it's like feeding into it. So I need to like keep pushing myself so that I stop like having to only have the association of me like being about to like lose consciousness outside. But it's so freaking annoying. Social anxiety isn't quirky, it's the default of anyone who has an internet audience. You think so? Thank you for the headpad, by the way, but yeah. This makes me think though, like, cause I have times where it gets pretty bad and it's just like, I feel lucky because most of the time I am surrounded by people that help me with it. Like, you know, I feel like if it happened like in front of people I'm not super close to, that would be awful. But most of the time it's like people that are very close to me, so they're understanding and they're helping me. And it still feels horrible because it's like, oh no, I'm ruining everything. But it's at least reassuring to know that it's okay to basically die in front of this person. Like, you know, if this was a person I wasn't that close to, I would feel much more embarrassed of showing, I guess, that side. Or being not functional or having to cancel on the person. But this makes me often think, I see stuff like comics on like, you know, having, you know, personal comics that are not necessarily events but just reflecting on the thoughts that they have of like their experiences, and sometimes it's like anxiety stuff. And I always think when I have it myself, I'm like, how the hell would I try to express this if I wanted to like make a comic or art about it? Because like I kind of want to try to think about how I could like express the physical dread that it is for me, and like kind of make it understood, if that makes sense. Like make it communicate through the art that like it's not just in your head, it's also literally like your body is also like kind of dying at the same time. But it's so hard. I regularly think about it, and as I guess in a way it's funny because whenever I also have those kind of anxiety cases, I just like think about it. I'm like, I'm dying, but also how would I be able to express this? Like, how could I manifest this in art? Like, okay, how can I convey this strange feeling that I am right now? How it's time to meet people dies. It's interesting though, because the first like forms of anxiety that I had like this were also, yeah, about meeting people. But I saw that lately it also, unfortunately, like it got better, but now I've found out that it extended into stuff like traveling, which now is like also making me kind of sick, which is not fun because I just want to travel in peace and not have to like die right before taking my train. And now I feel like it also came back with anxiety, but I think it's again feeding itself because I had bad experiences. Now I'm scared of having bad experiences again, so then I get more nervous and sensitive, and then I just die. So I need to like do stuff to like push myself and have good experiences, so my association is not just a bad thing. Okay, wait, let me... I missed some comments because I was complaining about my life. How dare I vent about my own personal issues on stream. If you give analytical mind some data, it will crunch through the data and come to a conclusion. On top of that, humans feel negative experience more strongly. Big data set from the internet can really mess with your sense of self and where your place in the world is, if you even deserve it. Yeah, like something that is so strange is that like when I got sick one time, it was like about to take the train. Like one line to get, like, you know, not just like the regular train, but like the train to go far. And I had to go back there, not even for myself, but just to like bring someone there. Like I basically walked someone to that place. And I didn't get super sick, but I could still feel that physically I was starting to feel a bit unwell. And this makes me so mad because it's like I'm like conditioned to it, and it feels so messed up. And I'm like, wait, if I start getting this way just thinking about the station, this is getting bad. So yeah, I need to take care of this before it gets too bad, because I'm a bit scared. Ah, look at her almost passing out, so cute and quirky. Hashtag relatable. So many people, internet people, self-diagnose social anxiety. Yeah, I did think I had it for a while, but I wasn't sure. But then when my therapist literally told me, yes, that's anxiety, I was like, okay, I can't say it is it, because I was told so by a professional. Also, wait, I said hi to Aina, I think, but I didn't say thank you for the 39 months. My god, almost 40, that's crazy. Hello, hello. So basically, anytime when Luna doesn't lock herself in the room, she first updates her will. I mean, I go out sometimes. I noticed that it's not something that happens every time either. So it's tricky. But yeah. This is kind of awkward now because I don't know how to move on from this conversation. Also, I talk too much again. It's already 11:20. And I'm supposed to have my break at like noon, and I'm just chatting. Crap! Why do I never stop talking? God damn it! Oh god. Decimate my head. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to finish the artwork now. Like, I was more confident about the static emotes but this one is like layered, so I don't know if I'll be able to finish it on time. We're gonna get another very productive Luna today. A Sonic Luna. Lunacyhilly? Lunacy sounds like it's just my son. Or the sun version of Luna. It's too complicated. Thank you for this quote. Everyone's favorite from the pre-debut days. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh goodness. Damn, we've only been talking for 20 minutes. Oh right, the chat, like the stream restarted a few times. 28 minutes. Yeah, we didn't chat for that long today. Can you believe it? Insane. Poetic, thank you. I thought about it myself. I think we need to go 30 more. Bro, I'm literally just gonna be chatting, then going on my break, and when I come back, I'm gonna be drawing. Didn't the stream restart? Yeah, this is a joke, don't worry. I think Place knows. Place is just being a little fool right now. But it's okay. Did you just call me bro? Did I? Did I say this, or did I just say bruh? Which then is not for you. Or did I just say, I said you were a fool. Did I say you were a bro? I don't remember anymore. I don't know what I'm saying. Also, okay. How do I pronounce this name? I have no idea. How is your name supposed to be pronounced? I'm not sure because of the numbers. But Wacom person with a purple username. Millie, okay. Bro holder. I like it. Fool. Yeah, I said fool, but maybe I said bro before? I don't remember. Milliandra. Okay, or Milliandra? I hope that's right. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Okay, I wasn't sure. Good to know though. Also, it's kind of loud outside. I don't know if you can hear it. I suck at hearing then. No, I mean, maybe I did say it. I also don't remember what I say. Fool holder. Place fool. Place fooler. Yes. Fool holder feels like place has like his hand out, and there are a lot of tiny fools standing on the hand, as if they were like birds being fed. Place fool. Wait, but then God. Oh god, I can't believe this. Pain. Wait, am I back? I'm not back. I'm dead. Oh man. Pain. I think I'm supposed to be back. God. SMH. Wait, they says I'm back, but I'm not back. Maybe I stay out of stream. Obviously, I'm the problem here. Yes. It's definitely you. 100% you. Never me. Okay, I think I'm back. I think back. I blame that full place. Place always freaking hijacking the stream. First time seeing the offline screen. I hope you like it. I was supposed to end though if it crashed again. The fact that it keeps crashing is kind of an issue, not gonna lie. Finally, I can escape my work and just chat, and then when it's time to work, oh no, the stream has crashed. Oh, this is so unfortunate. I wanted to work. No. My god, I can't believe it. It's so bad. It's so bad.